So you are thinking about moving to the Las Vegas, Nevada area, and you are concerned about the new changes that are happening in the real estate market. This is going to be a video both for buyers, for sellers, I should say, how would we say both? It's going to be for a few people, as well as my colleagues. And as we always say on this channel, let the show begin, because we're getting after it right now. So if this is your first time to our channel, please make sure you subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so that we can keep you up to date in regards to what's happening here in the Las Vegas area in regards to buying and selling real estate. My name is Lavert Pompey Benefield. I'm a team leader here in Las Vegas, Henderson, the Las Vegas Valley. And we get calls and we get texts from great people like yourself. It doesn't matter if you're moving here in 3 days or if you happen to be moving here in 90 days. Please reach out and make sure you're reaching out to us. We'd love to make sure that we can still be of service. It is still possible to buy a home. It is still possible to help people purchase homes, even in today's market, even with all the crazy changes that will be coming up. Here in Las Vegas, our MLS, our multiple listing service, we are going to be kicking in those changes and those services at the end of July 31st. Two of the big changes that, again, we are aware of for right now is that on the MLS, we cannot list or basically state what a seller is willing to compensate a buyer broker or buyer agent to bring a buyer in as far as what we would pay that broker. We can no longer put that out there as far as marketing that information on the MLS. That's number one. Number two, we can no longer take clients out. I necessarily never did that. We always had a signed contract, but we can no longer take a person out or show them a property until we have what's called a BBA, a buyer broker agreement, basically displaying how much our brokerage charges or how much we charge for our services in that regard. So we cannot even show you a property on FaceTime. We can't videotape you a property and send it to you. None of that until we have what's called a buyer broker agreement that you have acknowledged, you're aware of how much you'll be paying us if you have to pay us. That is a very important part of this. So I want you guys to really stay with us because we're going to be talking about that because right now people are freaking out. People out there, the consumers are freaking out. Some agents are freaking out. I want us really watching our mindset. Believe it or not, mindset is going to be huge in regards to what's happening in this real estate market. How we perceive, how we move forward, how we take action in regards to this real estate market. It is vital over these next few years. These next couple of years, it is going to take us some time to get rid of a lot of these kinks, a lot of these hills, get over these bumps, so forth and so on. There are hundreds of MLSs throughout the country. All of us have to come together and figure out what's going to be best for the consumer, best for that particular MLS locally, and we're going to have to come up with different contracts, different forms. All of that is still happening. It is going to take us some time in order for us to get that moving forward. So, what are we hearing in the market with all of this stuff going on? One of the big things that we're hearing is only about 37% of people that were basically sort of kind of looked into or asked know about what's happening. Most people don't really care about what's happening here in the real estate market, and they're not aware of it because they don't have that need or that service need in regards to purchasing or selling a home. So most people don't even know what is going on. For those people who are aware, probably because they're looking to buy or probably because they're looking to sell a property, about 37% of the people coming through our doors, coming into not just our doors, but this is all across the nation, 37% of people have heard about, know about, or believe they have some information in regards to the settlement that may have happened and in regards to what's going to be happening with the new laws. Today, I really just want to focus more so on our mindset. And it's not just the mindset of the consumer, it's the mindset of the consumer, it's the mindset of fellow agents, colleagues. I want us really looking at that and challenging ourselves there. Because I strongly believe the buyers and the sellers who really watch their mindset, that do their due diligence, that connect with professional agents, professional real estate agents, professional brokers, and you understand what you are looking for and you allow us to help you achieve that, will come out on top. For those buyers who believe that, oh my God, now all of a sudden as a buyer, I used to have to work to get all this money together for my down payment. Now I need to come up with more money to pay a broker. Are you guys crazy? We have to pay a buyer's broker, all these different fees. That's a true worry, and I understand that worry. I just want you guys to sort of kind of, let's do this. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's calm down and let's understand that there are options. This is the reason you will pay a professional agent like myself to help you understand how we can still get you moving forward to purchasing a property. And there will be times where you do not necessarily have to cover my broker fee, all of my broker fee, or maybe even a part of my broker fee. There are going to be options out there. And one of the best things you want to be able to do right now in this market is when you sit down and you do an evaluation or you do a consultation. I always encourage someone to do a consultation with me and my team. We always do consultations. When you do that consultation, you're going to understand and see the value that an agent and or a team can bring to you in regards to helping you purchase a property. When you do that consultation, you will see in that consultation there's going to be different options and strategies in regards to how we can still help you, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, whomever that may be buying, Mr. Buyer, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, whomever it may be, we can still help you purchase your property without coming out of the pocket with all the money you think you may have to come out with. We can come up with strategies, we can come up with plans, we can come out with understanding what you're looking for if that's your situation. Because there are a lot of people out there, believe it or not, even with these changes coming up, that can still afford to purchase homes. Again, we've got to understand that. There's half of us out there that are definitely struggling in this market, and there's half of us out there that are eating this market up because they know this is a fantastic time to be involved in real estate, and they have the funds, and they have the means, and they have the communities to help them in regards to getting them into those properties. And they have the professional agents and teams that are guiding them in order for them to purchase properties. So again, if you think you don't have all the money you feel like you need, connect with us, reach out to us. Let's make sure we sit down together, do that consultation. We can talk about the options that we could bring to the table for you. And the idea that you may have to pay a broker may not necessarily even be something you should be concerned with. Again, connect with us. That is going to be a new change. Sellers will have the option to determine whether or not they're going to offer a buyer's broker. They will have to work with us and talk with us as a selling agent to determine if that's the best for them at that particular time. And at the same time, from a buyer's point of view, a buyer may still come in and see that that seller may be willing to offer something. So again, this is the reason I want all of us to take a huge, deep breath, because it is very serious. It's very expensive. Home affordability is still tough. It 100% is. But I want you to make sure we're watching our mindset, watching what we're telling ourselves, and making sure we step up, we do our homework, we work with professionals, yes, and then we go out and we get the plan together and we deliver on that plan and we take action, and we still get you into home ownership. I believe that home ownership is still one of the most important things in regards to building wealth. Yes, I'm a real estate agent saying that. And just a little bit of that herd mentality where we want to move with security. We almost find ourselves doing things because most people are doing it versus being a little bit of that outlier, going ahead and stepping away from that herd sometimes and scaring ourselves and stepping in. Gather the information. I think a mentor, a good friend of mine, would always remind me that the biggest thing that starts some of the scariest steps in our lives is just making that decision. It first starts with you, and that you first starts up inside of the head. We've got to watch what we're telling ourselves. We got to watch what we're listening to. We got to watch the media that we're listening to. We got to watch what social media is telling us. We got to make sure that we're connecting with professionals, sitting down with those professionals, coming up with plans. Sometimes you may find out that everything that you already have in place is more than enough to get you in the situation into the home that you may want. Some people still think that you need 20% down in order to purchase a property. All of these different things are just what we're hearing on social media, what we're reading in newspapers. I encourage you strongly, meet with your professional, your local professional in the area. Sit down, do that consultation. He or she, either myself or someone on my team, someone whomever you choose, wherever you may be, will sit down with you. They will look at what you have going on. They will understand what the needs that you may have, and they will put together a plan so that you can move yourself forward, and we can get out of our heads and we can get away from that herd sometimes, scare ourselves, jump into the homes, sell the homes that we need to sell, all those different types of things. So let's really make sure we understand it starts with us. It truly does. Get into action, make it happen. Watch the mindset, make the decision. Agents on the other side of this, we also as professional agents, we have to watch our mindset. I'm encouraging us all to watch our mindset with this. This is change. Change in this industry, it is going to be a little tough, 100%. But change is also a good thing. Change is the thing that also allows us to step up and be even more professional, which I strongly believe that we do need to have more professionalism in our field as real estate agents, as realtors. And I believe that we can still deliver great products and great services to our clients like yourselves looking for great properties. But as a real estate agent, we've got to watch our mindset. We can't bring that mindset to the table thinking the sky is falling, we can't help our clients. We have the skills to help our clients. Reach out, connect, and make sure we're connecting with each other. Make sure you're connecting with your broker. Make sure you're connecting with other agents, seeing what's helping them be successful, and then get out there and be of service to people. Again, guys, my name is Levert Pompey Benefield. I want this to be a wonderful short video to you, but I want to put this out because these changes are coming up soon. I believe nationally the date is August 17th. It may change, who knows. At the making of this video, August 17th is the day that these 2 new changes are coming in. We cannot display on the MLS what a commission will be offered, or we cannot offer a commission. And then secondly, we need to sign a buyer's broker agreement that does determine how much we will be paid. We have to be transparent in regards to that with our buyers. So those are the 2 things that are coming. With that, know there are options, know there are solutions, and know there are people still purchasing homes, even with those 2 things happening even now here in Las Vegas. I believe here in Las Vegas, those changes are coming into effect actually July 31st on our MLS. That commission scenario, we have a countdown on our MLS. We can no longer display that as of July 31st here in Las Vegas. We've already run into some sellers who were not willing to offer any commissions. Have we been able to go around those things? Have we been able to negotiate with those particular sellers? 100%. That's what the job is. We negotiate on your behalf to help you find a great property and help you sell a great property. So with that being said, guys, if we need any services here in the Las Vegas Valley, please make sure you reach out, and we would love to be of service. And we will see you guys in the next video. Breathe, see it happening, take action, hire a great real estate agent like myself, and let's get this done. Take care.